The most dangerous game. Y'all watch that show, The Deadliest Catch? Man, people love that shit. They love the thrill of watching these dudes doing one of the most dangerous jobs, not only in America, but the world. I gotta say, it takes some real balls to get on that boat, go out in the ocean, not knowing if you're gonna make it back or not. Those fishermen are no joke, man, and I got mad respect for them. But while fishing for king crab is most definitely one of the most dangerous jobs in the world, football is for sure the most dangerous game. Think about when your boys run out that tunnel on Sundays. They stepping right into the line of fire, and they doing it just for you. Welcome to Turfed Up. I'm your host with the most, Big Snoop Dogg, AKA Coach Snoop. Now, give it up for the legendary tight end, my friend, Tony Gonzalez.
What's up, baby?
How you doing, loved one?
Doing well.
I know that's right, man. So first and foremost, I want to know, how were you able to only miss 2 games in your 17-year career?
People ask me that question, and I look at the tight ends today. You look at Gronkowski, who's been hurt up and down in his career. And when he catches the ball, he tries to run over everybody. He does his Gronk thing. But when I caught the ball, I was trying to make people miss. I didn't want to run over everybody. And when people would hit me, I would actually fall away from the hit instead of running into people. And I really think that, going 17 years and not having any major injuries, I think that had a lot to do with it.
I think that's the smarter way. Like, you played smart. Was that something that you were taught, or is that something that you learned from playing in the league for so many years and learning how to protect yourself?
You just learn from playing. And when I first got into the league, I remember my first day in pads. It was in practice. We practiced against the Minnesota Vikings. And I went across the middle, and Griffin, one of their safeties, he knocked the hell out of me. And I swear to God, I thought I broke my collarbone or something. And I remember saying to myself, I can't play like this. Right from the beginning, I was like, I have to move and get out of the way and learn how to protect yourself, because otherwise you're not gonna last that long. I don't care who you are. If you're one of those big, tough guys, rough and tumble guys, eventually this league's gonna catch up to you, and they're gonna knock the hell out of you after a while, and you're gonna get hurt.
What made you choose the University of Cal?
Well, what if football doesn't work out? I better have a good education. And so I looked at that school, and besides, Jason Kidd was there at the time, Lamar Murray, and the football team just played in the bowl game, and I'm like, well, it's a good combination of everything, but most importantly, the education, something I can, lay back on when I got done playing.
Who was the hardest matchup for you playing tight end through your whole career?
Rodney Harrison, the strong safety. He played in San Diego for a lot of
Chargers.
Yeah, with the Chargers. He could hit, and he was fast, athletic, and then later in my career, Cam Chancellor from Seattle. He's a big, strong, probably because he just come up and grab me, and he was the first guy. Because he's big too. He's 6'3", 230, 35 pounds, playing strong safety and can run. It was tough. It was tough. It was a good matchup. I enjoyed going against him.
If the Raiders or Chargers move to LA, there's talk that they may have to change divisions. How do you feel about that, since you were playing in those AFC West rivalry games for so long?
I don't like it at all. I'm old school. Growing up in that rivalry, especially that Broncos, the Chiefs, Raiders rivalry. It doesn't get better than that. I'm sure it's just as good, but it doesn't get better than that. It was nothing like going to Oakland to the black hole.
Yes, sir.
Getting beer cans thrown at you, and batteries and quarters, and people. My dad one time was in the bathroom. He had my stepdad had on my jersey up in Oakland. And he was going to the bathroom, and the Raider fan next to him started peeing on his leg.
Oh, my God.
Just crazy stuff like that. And my dad almost got his ass kicked.
Because he was trying to fight with 1,000 Raider fans. Like, nobody was supporting him. He was like, well, everybody get him. What it do is Coach Snoop, and you inside my film room. We call this the Coach's Corner. This is where I like to review and go over plays and come up with ideas and things to get ready for the next game. So check this out. Playoff game, 1st and goal, Pittsburgh Steelers, no timeouts, 20 seconds left. So we'll go with a trip scenario. Forcing you to respect this right here, because you don't know what's gonna happen. I'm sending him right here off the top, just so I can get you out of there, get out of there. Now, Antonio Brown is the key to this, because him coming here and then here is the key. That route right there is the key. He'll come in motion before the play starts, and he'll just run straight post corner. That's a 7 route. Ben will come back here, roll this way, He will drop down and become a safety blanket right here just to protect Ben. And Martavius' route, this is an important piece right here. His route, this is the ooh-wee. He comes up like he's running a hard slant because he has space to run a slant. So naturally the corner won't get inside. That's what we want. Then he cues back out. And that's where Ben will place the ball looking like he's throwing it here, but he's throwing it here on the cue out to get him here, and to the house he go. Mercedes, do you have any questions for my guest?
Actually, I have a lovely guest here today. iJustine. Hey, Justine.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
Thanks for having me. This
Of course,
exciting.
it is, right?
This is great.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. All right, so I do have some questions. I'm also a big Steeler fan, by the way, so.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Steeler Nation, baby.
First question from F2W MMA. 4th and goal from the 2, slant or fade?
I'm gonna go with the fade.
Okay.
That's my basketball background right there. Just throw it up in the air and let me go get it.
All right, we've got another one here from KC All Day 781. Who is your favorite tight end in the league today?
I like Gronkowski, and the reason I like Gronkowski, it's not because he catches all those balls, it's because he is that throwback tight end that blocks. The thing about him, a lot of these receiving tight ends now, they don't want to get dirty. You know, they don't want to put their mustache in somebody else's face mask. But that's how you got to play the position, and he does it great.
Awesome, well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I want to ask you a question.
Oh no, I'm nervous.
Which football players have the best Twitter accounts?
Best Twitter accounts. Actually, Antonio's pretty active. Also, he's really active on Instagram. I think you're supposed to be playing a game right now, and he's out there tweeting and
Posting pictures.
Yeah, I'm like, how are you posting these selfies right now? Aren't you supposed to be out there winning this game for us?
Thank you for coming, baby girl.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.
So
Thank
much
you
fun.
to Mercy Day for being my lovely
Always.
co-host. Also want to thank my guest, Tony Gonzalez, for stopping by Turfed Up. Want y'all to tune in, same dog channel, same dog time. Until we meet again, the 1 and 1.